Hi, friends, it's Miss Linda again. I found a book I thought you might like today. It's called A Trip to the Zoo. Do you know what kind of animal is on the front of my book? It's called a koala. Karen Wallace wrote my book, and maybe she took the pictures too. Hers is the only name I have on the front of my book. Let's see what's inside. Oh, I see some other animals inside. I see an elephant and a gorilla and some birds. And it looks like a spider monkey up here. So I want to make sure you can see it okay. Billy was a boy who loved wild animals. He read books about them and he watched movies about them. During vacation, Billy's mom had a surprise for him and his little brother Matt. It was a trip to the zoo. That sounds like fun, but I bet the zoo's closed today, so we might have to go another time. But maybe you know some of the animal names in my book. And then I have some toys to show you. Billy and Matt were so excited. First, they saw a huge elephant at the zoo. She was having her teeth checked. Oh, I didn't know they had a dentist at the zoo. Then the elephant walked around slowly to let the children pet her. Her skin feels so hairy, laughed Matt. That is a big elephant. Look at the rhinos over here, Billy said. Their horns look very sharp, Matt replied. Billy told Matt that rhinos may seem clumsy, but they can run very, very fast. And I bet this is one of the baby rhinos. And I bet this is the mommy. Maybe the daddy's over here. Look over there. Those horses have stripes, said Matt. Those aren't horses, said Billy. They're called zebras. Can you ride a zebra? Asked Matt. No, zebras are wild animals. Here are some more striped animals, called Matt. Billy looked at the tigers lying under the tree. They looked so peaceful it was hard for him to believe that tigers are fierce hunters in the wild. My kitty wants to come and help. She sees the toys and she wants to play with you. No stripes this time, Matt, Billy laughed. Giraffes have big and small patches. Matt was feeling hungry. I think the giraffes are hungry too, said Billy. Do you remember, friends, where they get their food? I think they eat them. They eat leaves out of the trees. Next, they went to the ape house. Ooh, look at that. Look, that gorilla is taking care of her baby, said Matt. Well, it was time to go to the sea lion show, but Billy did not want to. He was staring at the gorilla's big nostrils. There's the mommy gorilla. You see the sea lions? The sea lion show was starting. The sea lion came up and touched a fish with his nose. Plop, plop, plop. Then he gobbled the fish and dived back into the water. Billy and Matt looked through the underground window at the pool. They watched a sea lion use his flippers to swim under the water. Wow, he's very big. Have you ever gone to an aquarium and seen fish? They're usually behind a glass. Probably like these sea lions are. After lunch, they went to see the squirrel monkeys. Where are they? Asked Matt. Look up in the trees, said Mommy. They were running through the branches, and one was hanging upside down by his tail. "Look over there, those koalas are climbing trees too," said Matt. "Their sharp claws help them to grip," Billy said. "Hold on tight, baby koala," called Matt. I see two on this page. Some furry wallabies hopped by. "They're like kangaroos, but they're a little bit smaller," said Billy. "Watch me jump like a wallaby." Maybe, friends, you want to try that. Do you want to try to jump like a wallaby? Boing, 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 boing. "I sure wish we could take some animals home," said Billy. "I'm afraid we can't do that," said Mom. "But we can adopt an animal. That way we'll be helping the zoo take care of them here." It was hard choosing a favorite animal to adopt. So when they got home, Billy and Matt started making a thank you surprise for Mom. They made paintings of all the animals they had seen. "Now," said Billy, "we have a zoo at home." If you have crayons at home, friends, or colored pencils or markers, you could try to create some animals too. Look, Billy and Matt are working at their table. Maybe that's their table in their kitchen. Oh, here's a fun page in my book. Can you see it? You can look at it and try to guess. If you have a brother or sister, or Mom and Dad are there, you can try and guess which animal you see just by looking at their skin or their noses or their feet. Well, I brought some animals to show you today. And so I have a little table over here. I'm going to sit it right here by me. And I'm going to show you some animals that I think the next time you go to the zoo, maybe you'll see them. Oh, this is my favorite one. Do you remember what animal that is? You're right, it is a flamingo. And some of you might be able to see it has a letter F on its tummy, because flamingo starts with letter F. Oh, let's see what else I have. This one. I like these too. It's a kangaroo. You're right. And there's a little tiny caterpillar sitting right there by that kangaroo. I'll turn him that way so you can see. I have 2 animals up here. Let's put another one with stripes. Can you guess what I'm going to put up here? It's black and white striped. Did you guess a zebra? There's a zebra. He has black and white stripes. Now how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. Oh, here's an animal that's all white. And it has letter B on its belly. It is a bear. It's called a polar bear, and it likes to be where it's nice and cold. And how about this one? Something that has stripes. It's a tiger. Tiger starts with a T. Are you still counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's see. How about this one? It's a koala and it starts with K. Koala, and it was the picture on the front of my story. Oh, I don't know if my table's gonna hold any more animals. Let's see if they can squeeze together. Have you been counting them? Do you know how many I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think we're going to do 2 more. This one's very tall, and it likes to eat leaves out of the tree. Do you remember which one that is? You're right. It's a giraffe. And giraffe starts with a G for giraffe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. And one more. I have the daddy lion. He has a lot of fur around his face. Now, do you think we can count this many? Let me put my hand back here and we'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 animals. And guess what? These animals are still at school. I'll take them back there when I go, so we'll have these to play with when we get back to school. So you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye, friends.